暂时来卖小肉肠，小肉肠，小肉肠，卖小肉肠。要做生意真困难，若无本钱做袂动，负责行为是毋通，所以暂时做一项。环境变我卖肉肠，小肉肠，小肉肠，卖小肉肠。透嘴这大堆，双脚走到要天开，拄着无少伤体开，认真来卖小肉肠。小肉肠，小肉肠，卖小肉肠。
This dance is called Miss America because that's what my family calls me when I go back to Taiwan. They're like, Miss America is back. I remember being told as a kid that I will live in America one day and that this is the best place you could ever be. That was my biggest fear as a kid. Okay, I lied. My biggest fear was actually global warming because I don't know how to swim. Anyways, in like 5th grade, I asked my mom what I had to do to not go to America. She told me if I got into one of the best schools in Taiwan, then I don't have to go. So years after, here I am. My first year in America, I was in high school. I was put in these fun classes that's less studying because my English wasn't so great. In my nutrition class, we mostly cooked. But there was one essay we had to write and present it in front of the class. I don't remember what I wrote or what the assignment was about. All I remember is reading my paper out loud, word by word, nervous as fuck. All I was trying to do is pronounce each word right. In my civics class in high school, we were talking about Anchor Baby. Me and the teacher made an unusual amount of eye contact when he was talking about it. And it made me really guilty. I went home and asked my dad whether I was an anchor baby or not. He wouldn't admit it, but I think, maybe, possibly, perhaps I am. I was at a group interview where the place values diversity. There were 2 Asians in there, me and another Asian. The other person's from China. She's Asian, meaning that she has never lived outside of China yet. She has good English with some accent. I thought to myself, I feel like they will at least hire 1 Asian for diversity. Anyways, If only one Asian can get in, that would be me, because I'm less Asian than her, and I'm more Americanized. Now you must be thinking, this is fucked up. But this has become so real in my world. It has become so real to me to feel that to be able to succeed in America, I must act like an American. I must fit in. I must fake it till I make it. I was in a class called Asian American Experience. In a more blunt way, this is one of the things that I learned from that class. There are 3 types of Asians. There are Asians that only talk to Asians. There are Asians that talk to everyone. And there are Asians that refuse to talk to their own kind and refuse to speak their language. Asians that only talk to Asians is easy to explain. They have more familiarity, more relatable, maybe speak the same language, have the same culture, from the same place, blah, blah, blah. It makes sense. They're grouping up for a community and for a place to fit in. The interesting case is the Asians that don't talk to Asians. I was once that Asian. I was told to tell people that I'm from Washington because technically I did live in Washington before I moved here. I was told that you don't want to be mixed with those Taiwanese and Chinese students and only speak Chinese, because then you're less likely to speak English and have American friends and have connections here, have a good job, have a good life. And the whole point is to fit into the American life. The reason why some Asian rejects their own culture and their own people is because of the need to fit in this society to be able to succeed. So in order to push for changes, first, I need to be less Asian, fit into the system, then realizing that I am rejecting my own culture, be more Asian again, and then maybe I'll be able to say something